Hello everybody, Janet Urban here, founder of Friends in Film. Welcome to our podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to give you insights that you will not learn anywhere, not in film school, not online, not from anybody, even people on film sets will not know what I'm teaching you because we have studied how to go very fast into the film industry and create a career out of it. And that is what this podcast is about, and that is what the A-List program is about, which is our main flagship program that all these people all over the world are doing to work in the film industry. So enjoy today's podcast, and thank you so much for listening. The film schools make it seem like, okay, you've got to be so good and have such great vision and ability, and so you got to have a great idea, a great thesis project, and then you're going to be able to get let into the business. So there's so much work. They're like, okay, that's what I've got to do. So everybody's focused on creating their best work ever to try to get into the business. But the problem is that where the professional business is, they're working on set. They're not looking at the film festivals, and they're not looking for anybody outside. The professional film sets, they are a filtration process. If you are there, now you are going to be considered for jobs. If you are not on professional sets, then you are not considered for anything. It doesn't matter what you do. You're not on professional sets. You're not with us. So you didn't go through that. It's a filtration process. Who is able to and has the smartness to be on these sets, working and learning and meeting those connections? Like, those are the ones that deserve all the opportunities. But if you're not there and you're just working on your amazing project, then you don't get it, and you're not going to get any jobs. But I think that the film schools are setting people up for this because they're like, what are they going to sell if they don't? They can't do Friends in Film. They can't be doing Friends in Film because this is way too much work for them. I mean, this is the answer, but this is like somebody helping people on a daily basis. I mean, they can't do that. They want to have a classroom full of people that they charge all that money to, and then talk about, the techniques and the methods, which is what everybody's hungry to do. But people don't realize that, a couple days on set and you're learning it on the real cameras with world-class DPs that have won Oscars and Academy Awards and ACs that are so freaking smooth. You just watch them and learn something every single second. The film schools make it seem so hard. Like and it's really the society makes it seem so hard because you look at the big DPs and the people winning the awards and you're like, that is such amazing work. I strive to be that. And then you're like, okay, well, I can't do that now. So I better go learn how to do that so I can compete at that level. But it's an error. It's a thought error. You can never compete at that level until you are inside working on the sets and get exposed to the mastery that is coming from creating. And it's not just one time. It's like day after day after day after day builds that mastery with the creativity, with the right people around you that are teaching you and showing you like just exactly what's been happening to you on these sets. Thanks so much for listening. And if you want to take your career to the next level in the film industry, go to friendsinfilm.com/join. That's friendsinfilm.com/join. You can sign up for our mini course, learn about the A-List model, and then you can take it all the way and do the A-List program. So that's friendsinfilm.com/join. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day, everybody.